Hey everyone! Let me just say once again, thank you so much for 200 subscribers. It means a lot to me because I honestly never thought I would ever reach 200 subscribers. So as I said before, I will be doing a Q&A video in celebration of me reaching 200 subscribers. So let's move on with the video. I only got 6 questions and 3 of them were from the same person and the other 3 were from a different person. But they were all really good questions. The first question comes from Luke on Twitter, who is one of my very good Maze Runner and actual friends on Twitter, and he asks, what's a song that reminds you of your childhood? For this question, I actually had to read it over and over again to really think about it. And I couldn't really think of any songs that came to my mind just like that. And songs just all of a sudden came to my mind a couple of days ago. And I'm pretty sure my siblings would remember these songs too. And those would be We Are Family, Celebration, or also known as Celebrate Good Times, YMCA, The Cha-Cha Slide, and Cupid Shuffle. I remember listening to these songs when my siblings and I were a lot younger, when we lived in Virginia, and we had a CD with those songs on them, and we would listen to them a lot. We would all be dancing in the living room together while our parents would be sitting on the couch, or sometimes they would actually be standing and kind of dancing with us. And sometimes with some of the songs we actually played musical chair in the living room too, so just listening to those songs always reminds me of my childhood and those good times. Get it? Because celebrate good times. So listening to those songs always makes me think of that time and thinking that, you know, back then life was so much simpler and happier times. Who was your best friend when you were 6? Are you still in touch with them? My best friend when I was 6 years old was Holly. And yes, I am still in touch with her. We're actually friends on Facebook, and just last year, in June, we actually Skyped for the very first time ever. And I still consider her as one of my best friends. When my family and I were living in Virginia, we were best friends to the point where we did pretty much everything together. And at the time, we were best friends since kindergarten, up to the point when we had to move. And we both had an awesome time together. Sometimes I just think of those days and kind of wish I could go back to that time. What was the first book you read that you absolutely could not put down? I absolutely could not put down The Maze Runner by James Dashner. When I first started reading this book, I actually really liked it, and then I got into like the middle part of it, and then I started really loving it, and I really could not put it down at that point. Like every single day, I read some of it, continued reading it throughout the rest of the day, and did that for the whole week. And after I read the book, I absolutely had to get the Scorch Trials and the Death Cure. At the end of each book, I had to get the next book, because I could not stop reading the whole trilogy. And then I found out at the end of the trilogy that there was actually a prequel that came out that year, which was 2012. I went to Walmart, saw it there, and got it. And of course, I read that before the year ended. It was a different and exciting and amazing experience that I had reading this trilogy. And I do not regret reading them. It's one of my favorite series of all time. And now moving on to 3 more questions from one of my other very good Maze Runner and actual friends on Twitter. And her first question is, what encouraged you to start making vids for YouTube? What encouraged me to start making videos for YouTube was that I was watching all these YouTubers with gamers or vloggers, and I was thinking like that would actually be fun to do. Also, one of the main reasons was I saw all of these other people, or just YouTubers, making videos to showing their talents, and that really made me want to film videos showing my talents to the world. At the time, I was making a lot of things out of cardboard. I really wanted to show my skills in making the things out of cardboard, so yeah, I really wanted to make them because it seemed like fun and I really wanted to show my talents to the world, pretty much. How old are you? I am 21. I turned 21 this year. I know when people think, oh, I'm 21, I can actually drink now, that's probably the first thought everybody has when you find out that someone's 21 or whatever. But for me, I decided I'm not gonna drink at all. I mean, any alcoholic kind of drinks, I'm not gonna drink them at all because it's just a decision that I made for myself that I just really didn't want to do. What are you studying / working as? I'm not really studying to be something or even have a job at the moment, but I would love to go to baking classes and learn more about baking because I would love to become a baker and open my own bakery someday, because I do know quite a few things about baking and all, and I have made a lot of baked goods. I guess right now I'm technically a home baker. I'm going to continue doing that until I finally find somewhere where I could go and take baking classes. Ever since I was little, I actually had an Easy Bake Oven, and I was just measuring everything and mixing it up and putting it in the Easy Bake Oven and just doing that a lot. I was pretty much kind of born to be a baker then. So that was all the questions that I received. Thank you so much to both of you for sending in your questions. They were amazing questions, honestly. Like, I loved these questions. I hope you really enjoyed this video, and if you did, please click that like button, and I might make another Q&A video sometime next year. I don't know when. My next video will actually be my book haul video, because it's been a while since I've done a book haul video. That's only because I haven't gained enough books to actually film another book haul video, but now I do. So look out for that on Friday. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you have an amazing day. I love you all so much. And again, thank you so much for 200 subscribers. I make videos every Friday and sometimes Tuesday. So look out for my next video, which will be coming out sometime soon. Bye everyone!